Hello, Janet. Live session today. Canada visiting visa. I'll give you a few minutes. Come on in. I'll give you a few minutes. It's been a while. I hope you had a good weekend. Today, let's talk about visiting visa to Canada. If you've been following Janet, you know we have covered student visa in detail. It's the same thing. It's the same website. The problem is your decisions. You know, I was thinking about taking a break and just making up groups because I've given you a lot to chew on. There's just too much information. Like Janet is giving you too many options. And I thought maybe I'm confusing you. Some of you, you have too much. You don't know whether to visit. Janet, maybe let me go visit. Maybe student visa, maybe Atlantic program. Maybe I don't know what. Oh, maybe America. Oh, now Janet is posting UK. Oh, maybe I need to go as a nurse. Maybe I need to go as a worker there. Maybe as a student. Maybe I marry. Maybe permanent resident. Like, this is confusion. You will have to make yourself a decision. Decide. You will have to decide. And I know I'm late. Thank you so much for coming. It's one of those days that my plans are not even falling in place. You know, even me, I have crappy days. You know, this is one of those crappy days. I have a long weekend and I don't have plans. So that's disappointing me. Like, I really have to find out how I'll spend today and tomorrow. Maybe I'll just come here. How are you, Peter? Honorable Zap? Rachel? Okay? Have you formed groups? Vera, have you formed a group? Before we continue, if you formed a group, please leave a comment here. I'll come for you. And then next time, you will come and we'll cover how to form groups and we'll form objectives. Because I know some of my followers, Ruth is like, I'm from Kikuyu. Very nice, Ruth. Who is that? Mokio Purity. People are inviting others. Bosco is tuned in from Kenya. Les Zami and everyone else. Thank you so much. I'll make this video as casual as I can because probably I'm not as prepared as I'm used to. Harare, Zimbabwe, Grace, welcome. You're very welcome. All of you, welcome. Let's tackle visiting visa. Okay, Canada.ca. We'll go through what are the general requirements. By the way, it's about making decisions. Some of you followed me. You know that at some point I was tired of people saying, I don't have a relative in America. I don't have a relative in Canada. Like, use resources, okay? Find a conference, book a hotel, have enough money, make friends, go see, come back, make up your decision, or go see, who knows. Maybe they are changing visas to work permits. You know, like sometimes having information and believing in yourself helps. Visiting visa, okay? Canada.ca. And as usual, I always leave links up here. I'm waiting to see who has formed a group before we even continue, because some of you are very smart. From Zambia, from Cape Town. Love you, all of you. Jackie is here. I love you for coming. How many of you have formed a group? You know, like, these things take a lot of time. The computer systems are different. Scanning, resources. You know, some people are good at motivating others. You know, some people are just, they give up very quick. So you need that person who believes in you in the group. Okay. All right. Judy is like, I'm originally from South Africa, but from Zimbabwe, right? Someone is watching us from Korea, and everyone. My friends, form groups. Form groups with the same interest. And I know last time I said, okay, if all of you want to visit Canada, probably you belong in the same group. But I realized probably that's not easy. How about start with a big group, explore all the things that Janet has been saying, and then narrow down. So 10 people in the group can say, no, me, I've decided I'm going to visiting visa. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm not sure about my education. I'm not sure about my finances. I'm not sure about ABCD. This is what I will do. Decide. And form a group. Do not form a group with mixed. You know, you are confused. Some of you want to come on a work permit. Some of you want to come as students. Some of you want to come as visitors. The group will be congested with no common goal. Okay, you can start wide, and then narrow down to what you want. Okay, so everyone, thank you so much for coming. Canada visa. Okay, and by the way, I have my computer here. I wanted to make a PowerPoint. All of you know that Janet loves PowerPoint, so you can go and revise. But now my followers have become very smart. We are just going to canada.ca and we are looking for a visiting visa, and we are going through all those things, okay? All right, I'll be seeing you in a while. People are coming in. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. How long can you stay in Canada if you get a visiting visa? 6 months. Okay. Adiambo, I love you back. Someone from Ghana. Thank you so much. 6 months. Sometimes they will not stamp your passport, and that means you stay as long as your passport is valid. Always confirm when you reach there. Especially if they don't stamp your passport, you want to be sure that you're there legally. But the thing is, you ask for a visa, when you reach the port of entry, they will stamp it and tell you when you go back home. Keep in mind all those things, okay? So what we are going to look for is a visa to enter Canada. Once we enter Canada, voila, okay? We will meet natives. We will meet people from South Africa. We will meet people from Cape Town. We will meet people from Zimbabwe, from Kenya, from Uganda, from Nigeria. They will tell you how they stay there permanently. Okay, that's what, even here in America, I tell people, sometimes cross the border. Okay, if you stay there and you think it takes you millions, you'll be waiting forever. Use information, use reading. Okay, keep digging. Okay, so now we are going to canada.ca. We are going to the main menu, how to apply for a visiting visa, and we want to know. By the way, you'll have to create a profile. And Janet did not want to create a profile because if I create a profile, I'll have to teach you A, B, C, D. And some of you will be so bored. Okay? But you can follow down here. Those who are new on the page. Okay? Consider following Janet Rangi on YouTube. Consider following Janet Rangi here on Facebook. And by the way, if you're new, don't panic. I can tell you, you need time. The more time you put in, the more successful you will be. Don't watch one video and say, okay, Janet, let me write to Janet now. I want to go to Canada now. Okay? The people that put in the time from experience, and this is not guesswork. The thousands that have come here to America and some to Canada have put in the time. You know, Janet respects data. I respect data because it never lies. Numbers never lie. If all my followers that call me with success stories are saying the same thing, Janet, I listened to your video. Janet, I made up my mind. I decided I'll go to America as a student. Janet, I stayed that visa you said, the video you talked about student visa. I watched it, Janet. Then I prepared for the embassy. I watched your videos over and over again to prepare for the embassy. Then, Janet, I went to the embassy. Then I conquered the big elephant in the room. Janet, I'm in America. Janet, now, by the way, thank you so much. I was fearing persecution, Janet, now. I just filed for asylum. Oh, Janet, they approved me for asylum. Oh, Janet, now I have a green card. Oh, Janet, I'm a nursing student now. Thank you. Those people have one thing in common. Janet, I watched your videos over and over again. Okay, those who are having trouble are those probably who think like, okay, Janet, just please give me. By the way, I wish I could take all of you and put you here and just do for you the paperwork. I'll never finish. Okay, there are the people who believe in what Janet is saying and believe that these are not miracles. They actually exist. And I've always said the whole world is doing this. Okay, and so instead of, the virus is here, Janet, I am jobless, I am graduating, Janet, my daughter, my son, no. Watch the video, make a decision. If you are not good in computers, join a group, motivate each other, look for your strengths and weaknesses. Make sure there's someone who has technology in your group. Make sure someone who is very motivating. Okay, the successful groups, we will link them up with people in Canada and America. Do you know now I have a lot of resources? I have many followers who have actually made it in Canada, who have actually made it in the USA. And they will take that phone call very quick. And I will put them in one of your groups. Okay, I will put them in one of your groups because now the group has decided on how to succeed. And now it's not theoretical. They are putting things in practice. Not just coming and watching. You know, I'll tell you a quick story. My sister wanted to lose weight. Yes, in Ghana. She wanted to lose weight. And she kept on watching this, you know, we used to call it Taibo. This man will dance and dance and dance and losing weight. How can you keep watching? How will you lose weight? Eventually you will have to go down there and do those squats and start running or dancing to lose weight. Yeah, to lose weight. What I'm trying to say, like some of my visitors that came, did you see? Who have succeeded, they say you have to put things in action. Okay? Today I told you this video will be very casual. I made this very intentional because right now the economies, I'm telling you, prepare for a boom. Okay? Don't be lied with these corona things. Many people are struggling, but the economies have money. Even here they have money. So the more positive you are, stop crying. Don't be part of the economy. When the economy is coming back and now they are looking around and they have too many jobs and now they don't see anyone who can work, they are coming to look for you. Why are they looking for you? Because you watch Janet Rangi and you've put things in practice. You have your exams ready. You have your IELTS ready. Okay? You even know how to look for job offers. The economy is booming. Me, I'm a very positive person and I don't lie. Okay? The economy is going to boom. Did you see even here? How can unemployment fall just in 2 months? Unemployment, 15%, all of a sudden, boom, 8.4. Now the economy has added 1 million and something jobs. You tell me, where will America be in 6 months? Canada? They put a lot of stimulus in the economy, a lot of money. They're going to need workers. They'll need students. Please stop bringing international students, my friends. They are going to need your presence. Luck is part of it. But you know what? Success finds those who are prepared. Success finds those who are prepared. It has worked for me. It has worked for me. When I put in the work, success comes. It always finds me ready because I've put in the work. And for those who are coming new on this page, welcome. We always say this is a very purposeful page. It's solution oriented. Okay? We look at outcomes. We don't just enjoy. We want to look at the numbers. Who are these people who actually listened, and who are these people who actually did what they did, and who are these people who have actually come to America? Okay? All right, let's consider the visiting visa. I'm here in my room. This is my desktop. I have to do what I have to do, my friends, because I wanted to make a PowerPoint. I knew if I finish the PowerPoint, it will be too late. Okay, so they say a visitor visa, temporary, is an official document we stick in your passport. It shows that you meet the requirements needed to enter Canada. Okay? All right, next. Most visitors can stay up to 6 months. Next, and I'll attach the link up here, don't worry. Make sure you need a visiting visa. These are the things you need to know. Okay? All right. The type of travel document you need to know. The country that offered your travel document, that's your passport, of course, from your country. Have a passport. It has to be at least 6 months in advance. Don't have an expired passport. These are the things you're preparing before you go on Canada.ca. These are the things you're discussing in the groups. Make it real. By the end of January, by the end of December, okay, I will have decided. By the beginning of 2021, that is just, 4 months from now, 3 months, I'll be going to Canada. It's that simple. And that group, that should be your motto, okay? All right, your nationality, of course, it will show on your passport. Your method of travel to Canada for this trip, okay? All right, so you need to know why. You can go visit. You can go for a wedding. You can go for visiting the magnificent waters of Canada. You can go and see sightseeing. That is visiting, okay? You can go maybe on a business thing, wherever, but you need a letter. You can go for, religious groups. They write for you a letter. You can go for a conference. All those ways. Just know how you're going to Canada. And this is for those people who like doing things very fast. When they hear Janet saying, do Atlantic Northern Program, Express Entry, Student Visa, they're like, yeah. That's too long, Janet. That's too long. Okay. Visiting visa will be the quickest. I'll be honest for you. I've been doing videos in America a lot, and people ask me, Janet, which is the quickest way for me to go to America? I say visiting visa. But how will the visiting visa help you? That is the question you need to determine. How will the visiting visa help you? And that is how I manage to tell people in America. Do you know some people, they came on a visiting visa, and now they are students. I'm very proud of them. Okay? Before, they will just let their papers slide, and then we don't want anything illegal. We want everything legal. We want your parents to be happy. We want you when you come here, you're on the right track. Right papers. Huh? Now, people came on visiting visa. They follow Janet Rangi. And now, they changed. Then they became students. Right? Now, they're in nursing school. In a few years, by the way, they're done with first year, they're going to second year. 2 more years, 1.5 more years. Green card, job. Okay. Information. All right. So, I'm looking at the menu. I'll make this video as interesting as I can. I don't want it to be boring. Who can apply for a visiting visa? You must have a valid travel document, like a passport. You qualify. You have to be in good health. Are we on the same page? Have no criminal background or immigration related convictions, which most of you don't have. You have a passport, you're in good health, you don't have any criminal background. Check, you qualify. This is the most important. Convince an immigration officer that you have ties back home, such as a job, such as a home. If you have a home, make sure you have that document. You will upload it online. Or you will upload the letter saying you are employed full-time. You will upload that letter says you have a very good job. You're just going to Canada to visit for 3 months or 4 months or wherever, and then you go back home. Financial assets. You have cars, you have businesses, anything that you can say, wherever, I'm going to Canada, I'll be back home. Okay, let me stress here. This is a very important point. Let me stress this one, because some of you hear Janet saying, you'll go to Canada, then you can change, and then you start working or become a student, or you can go to America, change. No. Focus. Okay? Visiting visa, you have to convince them that you'll go back home. Remember, your goal is to enter there. If you tell them otherwise, they will deny you. Okay? But us, we know that if we travel, we are going to explore. You know how tourists behave, don't you? When someone is a tourist, they go and see, voila, and they see good schools, voila, and they see good jobs. Why not change? But initially, when you're applying for a visiting visa, my friend, you are not telling them, I want to go there and then get permanent residency. I want to go there and then I'll marry a Canadian. I'll go there. No. The visiting visa is temporary. They are giving you to go, and the law tells them you have to demonstrate that you will go back. Okay, so are we on the same page? Again, this is exactly why I say you don't watch Janet Rangi one video and you think you know. You have to put the totality. You can't believe the people that watch me and understand my videos. They go prepared, because when they bring a question here, they are ready to answer. When they throw a question from here, they are ready to answer, because they have the total picture. Okay? They understand in details. They know what is going on. So you want to convince the immigration officer that you have ties back home, such as assets, such as homes. You want to explain all that so that they can give you a visa. Okay? Convince an immigration officer that you will leave Canada. Okay, that should be the goal of our visiting visa. Are we on the same page? Today we are tackling visiting visa. Remember, this will be different from express entry and all those. Those ones, they know you want to go in there, work and stay. Visiting visa, the goal is to go and come back. Now, the last one on this category. Have enough money for your stay. The amount of money you will need depends on how long you will stay, and if you will stay in a hotel or with friends or relatives. Now, let me tell you here what you need to do. Okay? Some of you might have some money, and you tell me, Janet, can I book an air ticket so that I have an itinerary that will take me seriously? Yes, you can. But if you don't get a visa, how do you get your money back? Now, if you went and spoke with a travel agent and you booked a ticket maybe 3 months in advance, and they told you they will reimburse, I will do it. So long as they promise you that they will return your money if you don't get the visa. That is the catch. Same thing with a hotel. Yes, you can book a hotel or a motel in Canada, but you have to know how they will return the money to you. But remember, all those things could give you extra points just because you look like you're prepared. Okay? You may need a medical exam or a letter of invitation from someone who lives in Canada. If it's a family inviting you for a wedding or graduation, they need to write a letter. And those documents you will see when you go on canada.ca, you will have to be ready. Upload again. Go in groups. Some people probably don't take this easily. They just have never scanned a document. They have never done it. So don't give up. You go find people that know how to scan. Throw yourself in the group. If you've been following me for a long time, you know Janet tells you what she did. You know, sometimes it's not about knowing too much. It's being smart. I'll just go to people. I'll go to people that know. And I follow them. I know they want to go to America. I just follow them everywhere. If you haven't heard my story, you go down here. I just followed people. Some people are not allowed in Canada, but we know all of us are allowed because we are good people. We have no criminal activity. We just want to go to Canada, see what it has to offer. Okay. Number 3, how to apply. You apply online. Okay. Canada.ca. I'll post the link here. You go in your groups, discuss, create a profile, go through what Janet is saying, get ready. These are for people who want to go to Canada quick. Okay. All right, but remember, sometimes quick has repercussions. But seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. Okay. All right. So who are these people? You can apply online. Let's talk the advantages of applying online. Okay. Some people they fear the computer, so they will go paper. But let's see. They encourage online applications. Remember, Canada, everything is online. You are not going to stand in line and meet an embassy official like the American embassy. So wherever you scan, you want it to be very strong. Okay? You just go and you post, and if they need your biometrics, they will tell you how and where and how much. Okay? Why you should apply online? There are no courier fees. You are not sending DHL and paying a lot of money to send things via DHL. Okay? They get your application instantly. Remember Bruce last week, he told us he put in the visiting visa. 2 hours later, they're already asking him for his passport. Voila, they gave him 7 years. And you're busy going to a DHL, busy applying on paper, waiting for the planes to fly through Corona, Canada. And then someone opens the envelope and reads 5 weeks, back to Africa. Well, it's your choice. I'm just saying what they are saying. Online applications may be processed more quickly. Avoid processing delays. Incomplete applications are returned. Make sure in your groups you make everything clean, mistake-free. We want this the first shot. Don't annoy people. Okay, people like clean work. Okay, incomplete applications are returned to you. Applying online helps ensure your application is complete before you submit it. Yes, before you submit, they will show you what you've put in and they'll say, are you sure? Submit, okay? Okay, but if you do paper, one mistake, again the plane, and then the plane brings it back, and then the Uber driver drops it. Whoa, it's forever. Okay, we need to ask more documents. You can quickly, if they need more documents, they will just ask you on your email. I mean, it's easy. Reasons to apply online. Okay, you don't need to submit your passport until we ask for it. This is the good news of applying online. You are not giving information. You are not giving what they haven't asked you for. Now, if they think you qualify, they are going to say, oh, okay, voila, bring your passport, okay? And then you can get updates. I like the last one. You can get updates on the status of your applications directly in your online document. Very good. Canada.ca, visiting visa. If you are confident enough, do it alone. If you are not confident, form a group. We are going to find group leaders who will come here and present. Okay? And you will tell us the goal of your group. Don't worry, I'll come down in the comments. I'll be in touch. If you want to be a presenter on this page, maybe next week or the coming weeks, leave your comments here. Because you remember, Janet has Facebook TV and I have the portal. I can just call you on WhatsApp, and then you'll be on TV here in America, and all our followers will see you. And then you will tell us the goals of your group. Okay. Now, we have seen the things, how to apply to Canada. We are going to do online. We've seen the advantages of applying online. Now, after you apply, we need to talk about the fees. I know. We need to know how much, okay? All right. They might ask you for fingerprints. Be ready. In most cases, you need to give biometrics. After you pay biometrics fees and submit your application, we'll send you a letter that says you need to give your biometrics. The letter will tell you where to give the biometrics. You have up to 30 days to give your biometrics in person. If you didn't pay for biometrics fee, we'll send you a letter asking you to do this first. You can only get the instruction letter if you pay the biometrics fee, okay? All right. Let's see how much. All right, so this is how they process. We process your visa application. We check your application to make sure you have all the documents you need. If it's incomplete, we will return your application. We may also ask you to go and interview with our officials in your country, so they might send more information, get a medical exam, or get a police report. We'll tell you what to do if you need any of these. We process most applications in a few weeks or less. I know most of you like that one. How long? Everything will be here. They tell you how long your country takes, and I can check for you 1 or 2 countries here. We will return. Okay, so I'm telling you what will happen, so there are no surprises. Okay, so we process most applications in a few weeks. That means in a few weeks, once the borders open, you can be in Canada. Processing times depend on the visa office and if you need to do any extra steps, which we listed above. Remember, police report, medical, biometrics. We return your passport and other original documents to you after we process your application. They will return everything. We won't return original bank statements or any documents we find to be fake. Okay? On this page, we know no faking. We know we want everything to be clean and truthful. If your application is approved, which most of us it will be stamped inside your passport. If your application is refused, we will send you an explanation why. And this is why I like Canada. They tell you why. Don't panic. If they don't give you, they will tell you why. Don't feel bad. I know it's hard. Feel bad, but work on why they denied you. And then when you go back, make sure you attach a document. Say, last time when I applied, this is what you told me. Now I have fixed this. Here is the evidence. That's how you approach. It's all about documentation, people. Okay, now if you arrive in Canada, now we have the visa. Now we are taking the plan. Okay, now we are taking the plan. Us on this page, we are being proactive because with Corona now we've lost jobs. With Corona, we are even out of school. Like we are even out of university. Like we are going to, and the world is huge and the world is opening up. And now we are wanting to be ready. Okay, we are wanting to have money in our pockets. We want to support our families stress-free. You arrive in Canada, a valid visitor visa and travel document doesn't guarantee you can enter, but don't panic. As always, I've told you, even those who come to America, don't panic. They respect what the embassy has done. Only you can mess up. For example, you tell them, I applied for a visiting visa. You reach the border and you say, I want to go and marry Canadian so I can stay. They will return you. You see the difference? No, stick with your story. You're going for graduation at the border. You're going for graduation at the embassy. You're going for graduation until you arrive in the house, my friends. Until that Uber driver drops you at the door, you are not changing your story. The story stays the same. Wherever you say at the embassy, this is how people have been returned. Okay? Even famous musicians at home have been returned. Believe you me. They are coming for a visiting visa and then they call Dallas. And the people who are taking care of them in Dallas, they start printing flyers. So and so is coming to present. It's going to cost how much? This is how much who is coming to dance with the crew. Then you start posting flyers. And now the airport, the immigration officer sees those flyers. They say, okay, you say you are going to visit Mount Rushmore, or you are going to Disneyland, or you are going for a wedding. How come we have these flyers? You going to dance and getting money. You are going to work. You don't have a work permit. They are just doing their job. So those are the things that make people, they are not aware. And that's how they will return you. But believe you me, respect the embassy. They speak the same language. They are the representative abroad. If they give you a visa, you are coming in, no panicking. Stay with the same reason you told them. You are going to school. You are going to Alabama. The story stays the same from the embassy. I'm going to school. I'll be landing in Alabama. I'll be going to see my sister. The story remains the same in the embassy. The story remains the same in the plane. The story remains at the board of entry. The same story until you land at the doorstep. Then you can start arranging how you will start traveling left and right. Okay, don't give the immigration officers a hard time. They will not give you a hard time. Keep smiling. You have a visa. Enjoy. Okay, when you arrive, we'll check your identity to make sure that you are the same person who was approved to travel in Canada. Okay, if you enter Canada at one of the 10 major Canadian airports, your fingerprints will be checked automatically at a primary inspection spot. As soon as you go biometrics, they have them. Okay, the system will check your identity against the information collected when your application was submitted. Again, you see, don't think like when I say this in Nairobi, now I'm out in the plane, I'll change. No, the computer system just says the same. Wherever the embassy is seeing back home is the same thing, information the person in America or Canada has. Never contradict. They just push in your ID, they just scan your passport, voila, the information comes. The same information is worldwide. The same information is in all the airports. That's how you approach technology. That is how you approach these countries. Okay, understand that they have all this information everywhere, in every airport. So same story. Okay, we're almost done. Now, if you enter Canada at a smaller airport and all land airports, your fingerprints may be checked if we refer to a secondary inspection. Wala, this is unnecessary. Children under 18 must travel with the right documents and meet the same entry requirements as adults. Okay, the border services officer may ask minor children to show other documents depending on whether the child is traveling alone or with someone. Okay, all right, how to enter Canada? If you pass the identity check and meet entry requirements, the border services officer may stamp your passport or let you know how long you can stay in Canada. Most of the time, they give you about 6 months and they will tell you date of entry, date of exit. In some cases, they may limit or extend your time in Canada to cover the planned purpose of your visit. Ask questions if you are not sure about something. Always ask, okay? You won't be allowed into Canada if you give false or incomplete information. You must convince the officer that you are eligible for entry, and you will leave Canada at the end of the approved stay. So we are on the same page. So now we have covered visiting visa, Canada.ca, which I'll put the link up here. We are going to form groups. We are going to make a decision if we are coming as students. We are going to make a decision if we are coming as visitors. We are making a decision if we are going to apply for the express entry for the Atlantic Pilot Program. All this information I've given you. Oh, some of you're still confused. Oh, Janet, America. I don't know. Too many options. What we can't do is to sit home. Okay? What we can't do is to sit there and start wishing. We are not going to wish on this page. We make things happen and we know it. Don't we know it on this page? Yes, we do. Okay? Now, let's go through quickly what you are going to do in the groups, because success is going to depend on your actions. And I posted this on this page. Some of you didn't look. You wait for the video. Thank you so much for coming on the video. But Janet likes paperwork too. Okay, so let me go through the paperwork quickly. So I'm going to make it quick. For those who will stick around, they will come to Canada because they will stick around for the most important information. Okay? What's this? Sorry. Okay. Stay. Wait. Patient space, okay? I'm going to read for you the group rules. This is for people who are coming to Canada in a few months, okay? This is what they are going to do. This is what we are going to do. Those who are coming to Canada, groups, we are going to learn. People are adding each other. Sally, how are you? How are you, Sally? This is what we are going to do in the groups. I'm going to read everything we need to do, because I've realized some of us, we are not paying attention. We are watching and then we give up. And Janet is not like that. So I made a PowerPoint to tell us what we need to do in the groups. And that's what we are going to cover. That takes me 1 minute to explain. It's only going to take me 1 minute to explain that one. And then I will leave you go and form groups. And then you will come and present. You come and present on this page. Because we are targeting enough young people next year to go to Canada. Successfully. It's been now. I post a lot of things. Do you guys pay attention when I'm posting these things? Huh? Bruce is there. Bruce has presented. Okay, Bruce who came. Thank you, Bruce, for coming. Thank you for the live sessions, all of you. We are about to bring more success stories. We want someone that came as a nurse with a diploma, passed the nursing exam, now working as a nurse with a work permit, now in a few weeks or months waiting for the green card. And the whole family, husband and kids will come. We are waiting for those who follow Janet Rangi and they want the green card. They've changed the life of the whole community, sometimes even a village. I like that. I love that. Okay, I think I found it. Okay, so we are going to cover the goals of our group, okay? We are going to cover I know most of you formed groups down here. You're giving each other numbers. Send your group leader, please. Once you form a group, write the group leader down here in the comments. We'll be targeting the group leader. And then the group leader will be showcased on Facebook TV, which I have. You've seen me. By the way, some of you did know. The people who are giving testimonials, they're on Facebook TV. Okay, this is what I posted last time. And I told you guys to read to the end. I said, real stories, real people. From East, West, South, and Central Africa, we have become one big family. I love that. We want to thank Jeff from Kenya and currently a student in Toronto, Canada, for sharing his successful experiences with us. Jeff is on his way to getting permanent residency in Canada. Okay? All right. Now, goals in a group. Specific. Now, when you form those groups, it has to be specific, clear, and well-defined. And I gave an example. The goal should be to get a Canadian study permit. That is a goal. Very clear. Okay, so if you are not going to come as a student, maybe you need to find another group that fits you. Those people in that group, their main goal is one sentence: to get a Canadian study permit. That is very specific. It's not general to go to Canada. Canada how? Okay, we have to know if you are going to Canada how. Okay, specific study permit. Number 2, the next goal is the goal has to be measurable. By the end of September, we should all identify a college or university in Canada. Now, let's say your goal was to come as a student or as a visitor. You are giving a timeline that you know the reason for travel is visiting through a friend, for a wedding, for a conference, to go and see the biggest mountain in Canada, to go and experience the snow, to go for a church conference. You need to know why and how and by when. So you need to identify a reason for travel. You need to identify the school if you are going on a study permit. So by the end of September, we should all identify a college or university in Canada. That was my example. That is a very, very measurable goal. In your groups, you have to have that measurable. And I'm telling you, it will work. Listen to me. Who has been there and done it successfully? Listen to me. People, that is how people take action. By the end of November, we should all make applications for the spring semester for 2021. Measurable. Okay, we're almost done. Number 3, the best goal, attainable. We understand that getting a visa is beyond our control, but we will do our best to make sure we meet the requirements they're asking from the school or Canada.ca. Again, that is an attainable goal. Although you cannot decide if they give you a visa or not, but you can have that goal. It's attainable. In your groups again. Okay, number 4. Relevant. Okay? Relevant. We will focus only in caps. The word only in capital letter, caps. We will only focus on issues that will help us achieve our main goal of going to study or going to visit Canada. That is a very relevant goal. That means in your group, you are not going to start. Of course, you can joke. I'm not being serious, okay? I'm not being serious. In your groups, you can have fun. But if you see there is a trend where people are now starting to post how people are competing to eat food, posting and just throwing there all these links that are not taking you anywhere. And there are all these places on WhatsApp, in Messenger, on Facebook, on YouTube, where you can go and watch videos of people making funny videos or eating food. You don't need that in your group. Your group has one goal, is to go to Canada. And therefore the links have to be relevant to the group. Relevant, that was the key word. The last but not least, time-bound. Time-bound. By the end of September 2021, we should all have gotten admission to Canada. We should all have gotten a visa to Canada. And secured a work permit. And secured a visiting permit. We will maintain the brotherhood. And we will maintain the sisterhood if one of us is not successful. And we will find other means of success. By that I mean, if you're in a group and one of you does not get a visiting visa, and you end up in Canada, you don't leave your sisters behind, you don't leave your brothers behind. You keep that group, share more information on express entry, share more information on job offers in Canada, okay? Share more information on Atlantic pilot programs, agricultural workers. Share so that if they fail visiting, there are other means. Student visa, there are other means. Or even America, now you're meeting more people. Are we on the same page? So what we've said, in a nutshell, the goals have to be specific, they have to be measurable, they have to be attainable, they have to be relevant, and they have to be time-bound. Questions? Thank you so much for coming. I will come down here in the comments. Today we've covered the visiting visa. The goal of our visiting visa is to go and see. Okay? Some people go and they never go back. But us on this page, we always say, what is the legal way for me to open my avenues? What opportunities exist for me? Am I going to do things the old-fashioned way? Thank you so much. One of my followers, I have to share a story. I love stories because stories bring reality. So there's this girl from Uganda who has followed me for a long time, trying to get Janet. But yesterday, I happened to pick the phone. I picked her phone. And I just listened. And Janet. Okay. I let her talk. Yeah, Janet. Anyway, in a nutshell, she came. Okay? She came. She's been here already 1 year. This tells you never give up. Okay? You never give up. But the message of Janet Rangi worked with her. At the end of the day, she's in America. So the first question I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry, 1 year, I've never reached to you. Are you going through culture shock? Because I expect many of you, once you come here, excitement, the first 2-3 weeks, excitement, the first 6 weeks. And then after 3 months, oh my God. So she told me, Janet, I've gone through culture shock and I'm done. But one thing she shared that I want to share with you. I don't know when I'll catch you again in these videos when you watch me. Janet, you remember you told us, wherever you land will determine your future. I say, yes, I remember. I'm the one who does these videos. I remember everything I do on this page. She meets people. Don't do accelerated nursing program. She's a social worker with a degree, mind you. Those accelerated nursing programs are so hard. Well, who needs to go back to school? You just need a job. She's like, Janet, I remembered what you told me. Janet, I don't want to be one of those people. And by the way, any job is very important. Don't get me wrong. You can just go and find your job that is $15 an hour, $20 an hour, and you're happy. Fine, no problem. But she told me, Janet, you said the truth, because I've been finding a lot of pushback after staying here for 1 year. The people I met from home, oh, you can't do accelerated. That is so difficult. I said, no. Accelerated program is designed for people who already have a first degree like you. You have a first degree in social work from home. You are competent. You are strong enough to deal with accelerated nursing program. And that's what we do on this page. Okay? Not only do we recruit you from home, when we come here, we tell you it's possible. Okay? Do not overstay your visa. Now you have Janet Rangi. Why are you being under the table? Why are you overstaying your visa? Why are you becoming illegal? When there are other ways you can just explore. You understand? Like you come here and then you start listening to those who've done wrong things. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? When Janet has told you other options. And believe in yourself. Like now, you think accelerate and then you continue doing that small jobs like everyone else. 2, 3 years, 5 years, you're like, oh my God, she just came from Uganda. Why is she a BSN? Why is she having a master's and a PhD? She had the right people holding her hands. And I like what she said. I said in my mind, no, this is what Janet has always said on the page. Huh? Now, 1 year down the road, she's listening to what I said 2 years ago. It has come down to roost. It is happening. Okay? If I was to give you any advice, if you're listening to me today, and I don't know where you'll end up, whether you'll end up in the United States, or whether you'll end up in Canada, or you'll stay home, but for us on this page, we know we want to improve our lives through education, through jobs. We want to know our legal status. We want to know different kinds of visas and how to succeed. I don't know where you'll end up. I'll just give you one advice, and you will never go wrong. Okay? If you want to be a nurse, ask a nurse how. If you want to be a doctor, ask a doctor how. And I mean a doctor who has gone to Canada and is now practicing medicine in Canada. I mean a doctor in the United States who came from your country and now is practicing medicine in your country. Don't go asking people who don't believe in themselves. Ask the doctor himself or herself who has lived it. You will never go wrong. Don't go asking people who have stayed 10 years and they are still struggling. Nothing wrong. Life is not hard. I mean, life is hard. Life is hard, my friends. Life is hard. Life is hard. Okay? If you want to drive a Mercedes Benz, huh? Ask someone who is driving a Mercedes Benz how he bought that car. You will never go wrong. Oh, man, it's so hard. Those people, they're just buying on credit. They don't even have that money. Oh, you see that big house? Ask how they bought the house. It's not magic. They did something different. Ask. Know what you want. Find people that have done it. Follow those people. You will not be wrong. I'm giving you, that's the best advice I can tell you. Don't ask the wrong people. Don't ask the wrong people. Okay? Do I know life is hard? Yes. That's why if you ask the wrong person, they will tell you it's so hard. Stay where you are. And by the way, they love you. They care about you. But the experience is not your experience. Okay? The experience is not the experience. I wish I could. Where is my things here? Huh? People are still forming groups. I love you so much for coming. Remember to keep the dream alive and have a strong desire to succeed. The desire will push over the edge. The desire will make you the best. You stand, you fall, you stand, you fall. You never give up. You know what? You're the best. I'm looking. Chioma has been following Janet for 2 years. Thank you so much. Cheptap Kibrui, Winnie, Missy Kelly, True. I see. Thank you so much for showing up as we have a long holiday this weekend. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to kill this weekend. I should have traveled. Now look at me. George Mwaura, Janet, exactly the same process you're explaining. I love that. Yes. Okay. We have travel agents here. Good luck, travel agents. You know, Janet Rangi followers might need your help too. But most of them have learned how to do these things on their own. Because Janet did it herself. You know? I like Bruce and Jeff. They said, if you keep on thinking it's money, money might never come. Okay? You just dream and make it happen. Elsie, thank you. Vincent, thank you. I'm making this is casual because many people are watching. I'm not gonna leave you. Let me see if I have to say anything. Someone is saying me now in 3 years. Yes, a dream hard. Yes, Jess is saying, people are asking maybe Jess, what is she? You know, JanetRangi.com. You'll find who Janet is. Okay? I prefer to call myself a vlogger. Yes, but I have other jobs. Like I work in a hospital. I prescribe medicines. That's my job. Every day I wake up in the morning. Although you see me on the videos. What I do when I wake up, I won't tell you where I work. I've never told you where I work. And I have a good reason why I don't say that. Okay? Yes. But I went to school. I prescribe medicines. Yes, I give people, if they can't sleep, they come to Janet. If they're having nightmares, they come to Janet. I give medicines. If they are depressed, I give medicines. You know, if they have bipolar disorder, I give medicines. And I monitor their labs, monitor x-rays, and I monitor lab values, schizophrenia, me. Okay? I'm qualified. I can prescribe pneumonia. I can do CAT scans, ultrasounds. I can see pregnant women. I can see children. I can see anyone. I did family practice. I did psychiatry. I can just look at you and tell you what is wrong with you. Okay? And I'll fix it. I'll write medicine. That's my job when I wake up every morning. That's what I do. I prescribe medicines and make my patients happy. And recommend therapy if they need to talk. That is my job. That's how I earn money. Where are you from? You see? Okay. Joy. Any questions on visiting visa before I close this? How many of you now you are confused? Janet has given you too many options. Too many options. Now you know what people know. Now you know what people know. I like this. And when the economy is going to boom, I'm happy that many of you will be in. You're not going to find when the world ended, there may be 45 years. You need to come interview me one day to find out if Janet is married or not. I know most of you want to know that. That is one question people, Janet, is she married? Is she single? You are lucky because I just keep interviewing people. No one has come and interview me. Okay? If you come interview me, I will tell you everything. I will tell you the truth. Vincent. Marie. Yes, I like this. Okay? Alright. Thank you so much, my friends, for coming. I will see you in the next video, which I don't know will talk about what. This I'll probably post on YouTube. I'll probably not. I'm kind of pushing more time because Janet, today I told you I have a holiday. I have too much time. Maybe I'll go and do a YouTube. Tim, how are you? Grace is looking for the Ugandan group. I like this. Kenyan group, you're forming. Nigerian group is forming. Ugandan, Ghanaian, you're forming. But don't forget to post your group leaders. Don't forget, because those are the ones I will call. Group leaders are the ones. Sleeping disorder, please fix it, Botswana. Nice. Yes. I give medicine for that. But I tell people, you need to be active, exercise. Don't go to bed unless you're ready. Like the bed is just for sleep. It's a lot, okay? That is for another video. Okay, community colleges in Canada. They don't call them community colleges. They just call them college. Yeah? Yes. Someone say Wambura will interview me. Welcome. Arrange. I've done it. One person, Gina is the only person who interviewed me. I kind of hide in Amarillo. You know? I hide here in Amarillo. But you know, one day I popped up somewhere at night. That is Janet. That is Janet. She's the one. She's the one. Because they don't see me in Dallas. They don't see me in Houston. They don't see me in New York. They don't see me in Delaware, Minnesota. They just see me on the internet. Yeah, but one day I will pop in those cities. Yes, and by this time, people like me on YouTube, and I haven't been posting. And I'm going to start posting on YouTube. I want to make YouTube at most 15 minutes. Summarize everything coming up, especially the economy is going to improve. I have to make it available, a quick watch. Yes, Geoffrey will be in Canada in January. Why not? Yes, Jim, I appreciate you. Yes. Dr. Mbogi. I love you. Mandy, you just got here. Yes, I love. Yes, people keep communicating. I'll come down to the comments. Only the groups will help my people, especially those who can't do computers. You know? Yeah, you remember that story I told you one day? When I told you I was in Nairobi and I knew some people that go to America, and Janet had no relative in America. And I'm like, you know, where these people go, I am going. And I used to carry brown envelopes. I carry a brown envelope too. When they go to the cyber cafe, I'm there. They go to Posta, I'm there. I just follow because I see them getting people from America coming to visit. They come to visit in Kenya, and I'm like, okay, who will help me go to America? I don't know no one. I started following those people. Follow success. Stop wasting time and thinking and cracking your head. Someone from Ghana, Stop cracking your head. Follow successful people, okay? All right, thank you so much. Keep joining groups. And thank you so much for coming. Anastasia will be the last one, okay? I'm waiting for the group leaders. Everyone here is forming a group. Visiting visa, okay? Form a group. See you in the next video. Okay, bye-bye. Hi. Wellen. Oh, someone, Dixon just had me today. You are not late, Dixon. Ross says my hairstyle is good. Paul is forming the Ugandan group. If you're following me today, you have a long way to go. You'll get confused. How about nurses? By the way, if you're a nurse, or you want to be a nurse, or you want your sister to be a nurse, and you're new on this page, start from up, start scrolling. It's Janet Rangi. Remember, it's Janet Rangi. I have Janet Rangi, which is my personal page. I cannot form It's Janet Rangi unless I have my personal page, which I never post. I guess I'm supposed to be taking pictures and showing you where I am. But you need to go to It's Janet Rangi and scroll. You will find years of information. You will find conferences. You will find colleges. You will find scholarships in America. You will a lot. You need like maybe 3 months just to get an idea of what Janet talks about. Okay? Bye. Someone says, see you. Bye, guys. See you.